We can do this. We can do this. Well, hello friends, how are you? I hope that you're all doing well. I know it's been a while since my last video, and to be honest, it's taken so much to get to this moment right here. So before anything else, I just want to say I appreciate you for tuning into this video and sharing your time with me today. I feel like I have so much to share with you today, but before we get into that, I want to hear how you guys have been. So go ahead and take a moment to pause this video and let me know what's new with you since we last spoke. I did share a very casual, thinking out loud type of update over on my Instagram stories a while back. So if you saw that, this might seem a little bit repetitive, but I also hope that it's a little bit more concise, especially since some time has passed since I posted it and I've had a chance to really process what it was that I was sharing with you at the time. I feel like the most simple place to start would be some stationery updates. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the last time I made a video, I was writing my morning pages in this notebook. It might not look familiar because I have decorated it and dressed it up a bit since then, but this is the Midori Idea Diary, and I finished it up on April 27th, 2022. I actually started this on July 7th, 2021, so at the time that you're watching this video, it will be a full year, so that's kind of cool how it worked out. I quite like how I used the washi tape to decorate the binding all the way to the back cover. It kind of helped cover up some smudges that I got while I was using this notebook, but I have been working in this notebook. It is from the washi tape shop, I believe. I'll try to have links to everything I talk about today in the description box below, but I am almost done writing in this notebook. You can kind of see how I've been doing with the little washi tape markers that I've been decorating my pages with. I have about 20 pages or so left in this notebook, so about a week's worth of morning pages left before I move into a new notebook. I feel like I worked through this notebook pretty fast, but I do see the serendipity of finishing this notebook as I step into a new season of just being excited to create content again, stepping out of a season where I felt not my best. And as I start a new notebook, a new journey here on YouTube and content creation, all in all, I'm very excited, and I would love to get your feedback on what notebook I should move into next. So as I share my updates, I'll be flipping through some of the contenders, so feel free to pop in the comments what notebook you think I should use next. So as some of you may know, I took a break from posting content so I could go to nail school, and unfortunately my original plans to continue creating content and attend school simultaneously were foiled once I realized how much work was being packed into a very short timeline for school. Day one into school, I made the decision to go to school full-time instead of part-time, and content creation had to take a backseat. I'm very happy to report that I have since then graduated nail school and just recently took my state board exam, so I sit here today in front of you as a newly licensed manicurist in the state of California. Yay, very exciting. I also started a nail-specific Instagram and TikTok. If you want more of that content in your life, I will put my username right here, and I'll have that linked in the description box below so you can follow me over there. While I was attending school, life became pretty turbulent, especially towards the end of school as I was dealing with some personal family matters. I honestly don't have the heart to rehash it all here, and out of respect for my family and my loved ones, I feel like I've been pretty vague about it on social media. I mean, there's maybe like one post about it, but I feel like that series of events pretty much reinformed everything that I thought this year was gonna look like. Now that I'm out of school, I have my manicurist license, and things are finally starting to settle down. I've had a chance to regroup, reflect, and revise what the rest of this year is gonna look like, including what's next for my journey as a content creator. I've been making stationery-centric videos on YouTube for a couple years now, and it's been incredible During a time when I was feeling very uncertain of what was next for me, I turned to something as simple as pen and paper, and it brought me here to a community of incredibly thoughtful, caring individuals who I've been lucky enough to call my pen friends. I turned to the stationery world when I was feeling directionless. I gravitated towards this community because it felt safe and inviting. I really loved being able to talk about very specific nuances that only other stationery lovers could understand. And from there, slowly but surely, I found myself getting into the wonderful world of fountain pens. And I mean, you know where it's gone from there. I think I've talked about not wanting to feel alone, and that being the primary motivation for starting to make YouTube videos, and really wanting to make friends, which I will be forever grateful for. I have made so many friends through this channel, and I hope to continue growing our friendships going forward. To be even more specific about why I started this channel though, this is something that I only realized through the culmination of months of therapy and those life events that I alluded to earlier, is simply that I want a space where I feel creatively free. As a creative individual, I've struggled so much with both inner and social criticism, wanting to meet socially acceptable definitions of success while feeling called by my own desires. This is an internal battle I've been met with time and time again. Now, I'm not trying to say that my losses or my experiences are comparable to others. And I mean, this is not a who's worse off kind of battle, but what I'm trying to point out is that loss can be a catalyst for transformation. And I do feel like my life has been, especially in these last couple months, transforming and evolving, and naturally I want those changes to be reflected in my content. So what does this all mean? Well, stationery, journaling, and fountain pens, they have all been tremendous resources for me and will continue to be. But in hindsight now, I realize that it was a vehicle for me to express myself creatively. And that's what it really comes down to. I would love to be able to share more content around cultivating self-worth, practicing mindfulness, navigating social acceptance as a creative person, just things of that nature. And that's not to say that I'm completely veering away from any stationery related videos, but I want to give you a heads up that the conversation is gonna start to shift. And that's what I've always felt this channel to be, is a conversation. Yes, I post my videos and you see them, but what I hope to do is spark conversation. And as a friend, I know that you have other interests as well. So this is just me sharing other parts of me that I've been wanting to share and that I'm so excited to share. I realize that some of you may be skeptical about sticking around for the non-stationery specific related content, and I totally understand if this is where we part ways. But before we do, I just want to say that I'm so incredibly grateful for the time that we've shared together, and I do hope that our paths will cross again in the future. To all of my friends that I've made here all across social media, I just cannot tell you enough how grateful I am to have connected with you. With that said, I of course still want to make videos that you want to see. So if there's something specific you'd like to see in your feed the next time you pop open YouTube or any other social media platform, feel free to pop that in the comments below so I can add it to my little list and we'll get it on the calendar ASAP. I am so overjoyed to be back here with you. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate you and I appreciate your time today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it with another friend who you think might also enjoy it. Also, please cast your vote as to which notebook you think I should use next for my morning pages, because it's coming up. I need to make a decision soon. I only have about a week left, so your input is definitely going to help me move into a notebook that I feel good about and will represent this new season that I'm stepping into. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. That way you never miss a video. I will be trying out this new upload schedule for Thursdays at 8 a.m. PST. So please take care until then. Thank you so much for your time today. I cannot say it enough, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Oh, come here, virtual hugs. Yay.